took me 2 years to start adding these supplements, 2 years to start stacking. It took me 2 years to start stacking my meds while on GLP-1 medications, and I'm so glad I did.
Hi, I'm Keisha Dixon. You made it here, so go ahead and subscribe and click your notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Normalize how people are stacking their GLP-1 meds and their peptides. I'm also on a hair growth journey, so get into this thick hair. Now, I take NAD, glutathione, and Lipo-C along with my GLP-1 medication. My Lipo-C, I use a tuberculin needle, and my other peptides, I'm using insulin syringes just like I would for my GLP-1 meds. Now, the nurse in me wants to tell you to cleanse your sites before your injection. Always inject the same amount of air into your vials as you're going to pull liquid from that same vial. Regardless as to how much you see me pull up in my syringes or anyone else for that matter, no one's prescriptions are going to be the same. Always get your dosing from your clinicians and your pharmacists and from them only. Now, all GLP-1 medications and most peptides are given in insulin syringes and are dosed in units and are given subcutaneous. However, Lipo-C is given in a tuberculin syringe, sometimes sub-Q and sometimes intramuscularly. This is a tuberculin syringe, and I will be giving my injection intramuscularly because that is the way my clinician ordered it. Your clinician will always prescribe based on evidence-based practice, so listen to your doctors. Your doctors know best. These are my injections. All of my medication comes from Amble Health. There is a link in my smile for you all to go up there and let those people help you. You don't need a code or anything like that. You just use the link in my smile. It's going to immediately take you to your medical questionnaire. You're going to connect with an obesity trained specialist. They are going to observe what your medical history looks like as far as your health history, your medication history, and your weight loss history. And they're going to work together with you to formulate a personalized plan to get you on your journey for weight loss. Once you have established which GLP-1 works best for you, then you can think about incorporating NAD, Lipo-C, or glutathione. They all work differently. I personally take NAD to help me with brain fog, and it also helps me with mental clarity. I take glutathione because it helps me with my skin. Y'all, I turned 48 this year, so I gotta up the game. You know, as you age, these things decrease in your body. And then I take Lipo-C because when I gain weight, y'all, I gain weight in my midsection. My waistline is the thickest part of my body. So here I'm injecting my NAD, and I rotate sites. NAD is a little spicy, honey. It's a little spicy now. Now let's get into this glutathione. Y'all, this one is not too bad. I really, really like this one. And I have definitely saw a change in my skin. Now, I only give injections in my belly because I bruise where I give injections. Note how my belly is bruised. It's even worse in my legs and in my arms. Now let's get into this intramuscular injection. Y'all, I never give intramuscular injections without using lidocaine spray and also without using the pinch method. If you want to know how to do that, y'all follow me on YouTube. I give a detailed, informative, educational video so that you can give your very own intramuscular injection. It's so easy. You're going to use your lidocaine spray. You're going to prep with alcohol. You're going to use the pinch method, and then you're going to stick. And then voila, friend, it's over. Just like that. Pain-free. Now, my GLP-1 med, I give once a week, NAD glutathione 3 days a week, and Lipo-C twice a week. Have you started stacking, and what is your stacking regimen? And always, always, always discard needles safely. Okay, so before we get the conversation part to this video started, let me walk you through my whole morning. This is how I start every morning, y'all. I get my probiotic, whether it is liquid, tablet, gummy form, and then I always mix it in either my coffee or either my protein drink or either my super greens drink. So I'm doing Kiala this morning with Mary Ruth probiotic. We all know that probiotic is good to help gut health. It is good bacteria that you introduce into your gut because you are taking a GLP-1 medication that slows down digestion. And then the super green is a combination of 59 fruits and vegetables that are going to help bridge the gap in between what you are not receiving in your daily diet. These both are key supplements that you definitely need to incorporate into your journey. Okay, so now I'm going to prepare myself for my workout. Am I going to wear headphones or earbuds? Headphones or earbuds? I think I'm going to do the headphones today. Today I'm going to be doing resistance walking, y'all. I'm going to go walk my dogs. So I'm going to make sure I put on all my gear. This is my little crossbody bag that I take with me. It carries my phone. It carries my boys' water bowl. And then I'll put my earbuds in here, maybe some wet wipes, some hand sanitizer, and maybe some face spray. It just depends on how long I plan on being out today. I plan on doing 4 miles. So, yeah, it's going to be a lengthy little walk today. Oh, my God. And how silly of me. I put my crossbody on before I put my weighted vest on, y'all. This is how much I really dread doing this sometimes. This is one of the days it's really, really going to be hard for me to get out and get moving just because I have a lot of other things that I need to do today. But I definitely also need to get this workout in. So if you want to know what resistance training looks like, y'all, this is what it looks like. Today I'm wearing my 5-pound vest. And I'm going to take both my boys, which is also a workout by itself. So here we are. Putting the phone in the crossbody, and now we're gonna get moving. So I got my New Balance, I got my drink, I got my boys' leash. So let me put these weighted ankle weights on, and then me and my boys are going to hit the road. Now I really want to record myself today, so I'm gonna see if my husband will come and sit at the pond with me while I do my workout and watch my boys. But I usually like to take them around the pond one time, and then I will do the rest of my workout on my own. So I hope he will come with me because I really do want to get footage of me walking. But this is what the weighted ankle weights look like. If this is something that you're interested in, the vest and the weights are going to be linked in my Amazon storefront, and that is in the description bar below. I will also put the double leash for the boys in the link below as well in the Amazon storefront because, y'all, this leash is a game changer if you have 2 little ones. Morocco, my brown pup, is 3, and Marshmallow, he's just 9 months old, so he's a busy little bee. Okay, so my husband did decide to walk with us, so come take this little stroll with me and my boys as we get this workout on. Y'all, this is my best form of workout. This is something that I can stay committed to because I'm literally just walking with weights on my body. And my pups pull me. So I really do like that first time around because they're very active. They want to run, so they make my speed like go. So we're going to do one walk around the pond. And then the boys and my husband are going to take a break underneath some shaded area while I get the rest of my workout in. Y'all, it's a nice day out here in Houston. A great day to walk. It's about 10 a.m. in the morning. So it's still cool enough for the boys to be out, but warm enough for me to get a sweat. So I'm going to go ahead and give them their little water. Find them a cool shaded area to rest. They will get into playing with the ducks at some point because there are ducks out here while I get the rest of my workout on. Now, I said all of this to say when you are choosing your workout routine, definitely find something that you absolutely love to do. Y'all know I'm a tree hugger. I love to be outside. I love to be around trees and flowers and water. Like, that's my thing, and my boys like it too. So it's the perfect way for me to get my workout in and to also get them a little bit of exercise and to get some melanin from the sun. So, you know, this is something that I can commit to. This is something that I'm very faithful in. So I'm done. Finally, y'all, I got my 4 miles in. It was really, really smooth. My legs did start cramping. I did have to take the weights off of my ankle at some point because they started to itch, but we're back at home. And just when I thought I was about to rest, just like eat something and rest, I come home to a door full of PR packages, just full of PR packages everywhere. So I'm definitely going to have to open these up and start planning out videos. But, you know, that's the life of a content creator, this is what I wanted. And so, you know, I welcome the gifts, but God, it sucks to finish your workout and come home to more work. You know, when you think you're done, you're never done as a content creator. You always have something to do. And, you know, I welcome it. I welcome it. So let's get these packages in. Let's get our meal out. And let's sit down and talk about why I actually started stacking my peptides and my GLP-1 medications. This is something that is very, that I'm seeing trending on social media, but there's a really, really good reason why people are doing these things. Now, on my walk, I felt like I did a really good job. I was expecting to see more sweat. When I take my waist trainer off, I was expecting to see more sweat, but it didn't happen this time, which is okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm usually dripping with sweat, but it's okay. Let's get into these injections, and I want you to see how thick my waist is. This is one of the reasons why I've incorporated the Lipo-C, because when I'm gaining weight, I gain weight in my midsection, y'all. My midsection is thick as hell. Like, I don't know why my waistline is not cinched like I see the other girls. But let's get this water in. I need to really cool myself off. As you can see, my cheeks are so flushed because it was so hot outside. But I really want to get into getting these injections in. Now, if you look at my belly, you will see that these injections do bruise me, which is one of the reasons why I only inject in my belly. If I inject in my legs, y'all, it would look horrible. So I try to keep it hidden. We're going to go in with the NAD first. Now, this NAD, listen to me. The NAD is an amazing med for cognitive function. If you have cloudy brains like I do, if you are juggling a lot of things, you definitely may want to think about trying NAD because it definitely makes you task oriented. But let me not lie to you. It is a bit spicy, honey. This one bites back. She's sassy. She's a sassy little thing. And then if skin is important to you, if prolonging aging is important to you, y'all, someone who was in their 70s turned me on to glutathione. And when I tell you that 75-year-old looked like she was in her late 50s, early 60s, I was like, so you don't even have to tell me what it does. Just the fact that I know you've been doing this for 2 years now, and this is how you look. Oh yes, I want in. So I did 30 units of glutathione this particular morning, guys. Always follow your doctor's directions. Whatever it is they tell you to do, y'all do it, because every dose that I take has been cleared with my clinicians. Okay, I don't move until they tell me to move. Now, with the glutathione, it's not that spicy. It's a little something, but not that spicy. Like, definitely very, very tolerable. Extremely tolerable. So I love this one. I'm never scared to give myself this one. Now, the Lipo-C, I've seen many of y'all say y'all don't want to do Lipo-C. But is it because you're not doing lidocaine spray? Y'all, I've taught y'all this. I will put a link in the bio to the video that teaches you how to give your Lipo-C intramuscularly using the pinch method and accompanied with lidocaine spray, where you will not feel this injection at all. Understand me, at all. I feel Nathaniel when I am given this injection, y'all. It's so easy. It's my easiest injection to give out of every one of my injections. GLP, glutathione, and NAD. My Lipo-C is the injection that I never feel. And I feel like it's that way because of the way I've taught you all how to give these injections. So now that we've given the injections, again, we're going to discard safely. Okay? And let's get into the talking point of this video. Y'all, I'm just preparing a little lunch. Now, I say a little lunch, but this was really good while I prep to sit down to talk to you guys about the NAD. Okay? Listen to my little family.
You trying to call Roy so you put that wig on?
That's good.
You got a new wig?
She got wigs that she could put on, though.
Hey.
Ooh.
You need both hands.
You just.
Put your plate down.
You just.
Ah!
Watch it, baby.
Babe, it's so hot.
You ain't got to touch the eye.
I touched the bread and burned myself. Oh my God.
Y'all, get into my sandwich. Look how good this looks. This is a club sandwich that came from Firehouse Subs. And I don't know why I got a sandwich this big. God knows I cannot eat a sandwich this big. But I wanted to make sure I had enough because you never know. After workouts, sometimes I'm a bit famished and I got to make sure I'm eating enough. So this sub came from Firehouse Subs, y'all, and it is the classic club with spicy dill chips. And when I tell you this is my holy grail, like I cannot start one day without taking my Goalie Gummy, Matcha Minds. Y'all, this gets me together. This gathers my thoughts. It helps me refocus. It keeps me calm. I absolutely love these things. If you guys are not familiar with what Goalie Matcha Minds are, especially if you have brain fog, Amazon storefront immediately.
Why is that? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. My best part of my workout is when I'm done and I can eat. And especially when I'm eating something really, really good. Now, normally, I would not eat this much bread. But I do calorie cycling, so today is the day that I can have a little bit more carbs because yesterday I didn't have hardly any. So there gotta be like a little balance. So I got me a 6-inch club. This has turkey, ham. It's loaded with bacon. I have extra vegetables. Oh, my bread is kind of soggy at the bottom, so let's get rid of that. But I have a whole lot of veggies on here. And you know, I love a lot of meat. Now, I've been on my weight loss journey for 2.5 years. And in December, I took a lot of time off from work, bedside nursing. And I stopped taking my injections weekly and was doing some other things. Okay, ice maker. So I gained 11 pounds. And in the past, when I was doing Lipo-C, it helped me to lose 11 pounds in 5 weeks. So I incorporated the Lipo-C back into my journey, specifically because I'm a short person. And when I gain weight in my midsection. So I get real thick around the waist. So the Lipo-C definitely helps to cinch my waist and make me a little bit smaller when it comes to inches. And then I take NAD because I, have a lot of brain fog. Like I wear so many hats in my life. I have so many things that I have to juggle at one time. NAD helps me to focus and it makes me task oriented without stimulating me. I don't like to be stimulated. I don't like to take medications that stimulate me because it takes a long time for me to come down off of those things, and I develop insomnia, and that's something that I've not yet experienced on NAD. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started NAD, I would say the first 2 weeks I I did have like, not stimulation, but I had a bout of insomnia. But the more I took the NAD faithfully, the better it got. So now I don't have those issues at all. I sleep well. I get my tasks done. And I don't have any problems with focus. I can remember all kind of stuff that I never used to when I was not taking NAD. Not to mention, for those of you who cannot afford NAD, y'all, this is so good. Goli has a supplement. It's called Matcha Mind. It helps with cognition. So it's a cognitive gummy, y'all, which is amazing. So I make sure I take my Goli gummy every single day. And you guys think, you guys might not really, I don't think me even telling you how faithful I am to Goli Matcha Mind. But you'll see in a couple of days, because I'll be doing a video on the Goli gummies, and I want you to see how much I order at one time. This is my last bottle of a set of 3 that I ordered, and I have another set of 3 coming in the mail. So I'll be doing a video to show you. I didn't necessarily think this was gonna work on me, because I be all over the place with my mindset, juggling all the things that I have to juggle. So I'm really, really, really super focused about making sure as I get older, I'm taking things to feed my brain. And so this is something that does really, really well. And so does NAD. And I've said this before, but I think that NAD is going to take the place of ADHD medicines. I really think it will. And if you are a person who is battling a situation where you are experiencing something like a ADHD symptom, I would definitely talk to my doctor about NAD, because it is becoming very popular. And not popular because it's something that people see other people doing and they just want to try it. It's becoming popular just like GLP-1 medicines, because the shit actually works. So I can't eat my chips without hot sauce. I never have. Courtney Thomas, if you are watching this video, y'all, that's one of my best friends from high school and my roommate in college. Please let them know. I have been eating chips with hot sauce probably since 5 years old. And this is another reason why I have fluid retention. This is why I take HCTZ. Because I cannot let go of hot sauce. So let's talk about NAD. So good. Okay, I'm done. Y'all want the rest? Okay, I'm done. Y'all want the rest? All right, let's get into the NAD, the glutathione. What is it and why do people want to take this stuff? I have my handy dandy notes, and then I gotta go take a bath, y'all. Okay? So there are a couple of notes that I made. First of all, I got this from a medical journal, and the medical journal listed 10 benefits of NAD, okay? So it says it boosts energy production by improving cellular metabolism. It enhances brain function and cognitive clarity, supports DNA repair and overall cellular health. It promotes anti-aging by reducing oxidative stress, improves physical endurance and athletic performance. Yes, it does, because y'all, I walked 4 miles today. 4 miles. Okay. It improves, and y'all, it definitely does, because I walked with my dogs today, and that's a workout by itself. Okay. It strengthens the immune system. It aids in weight management by regulating your metabolism. It supports cardiovascular health and reduces inflammation. It promotes better sleep quality. And it also helps to detoxify the body and enhance recovery. Absolutely love NAD for all of those things. So now that I have told you what NAD does, did it not spark your interest to ask actually what is NAD? What actually is it? So NAD is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. It's a coenzyme found in every cell of your body, and it plays a crucial role in energy production, cellular repair, and overall metabolic function. This is what makes NAD important. Number one, energy metabolism, y'all. It helps convert nutrients like carbs, fats, and proteins into energy by assisting in reactions in the mitochondria. Now, y'all know that mitochondria, if you think back to biology, you know, your mitochondria is your powerhouse for your cells. It activates sirtuins, okay? Sirtuins are proteins linked to aging, y'all, stress resistance, and inflammation regulation. So NAD is so important. It also is important because it helps with brain function. So it supports cognitive function by maintaining healthy mitochondria and reducing oxidative stress. And then it detoxes your cells. It helps to break down and eliminate toxins from your cells, y'all. So as we age, NAD levels naturally will decline, which is linked to fatigue, slower metabolism, brain fog, age-related diseases. That's why NAD supplements and IV therapies are gaining popularity, y'all, because it helps to promote cellular health, mental clarity, and energy. Y'all, I'm 48 years old. Give me my damn NAD. How much is it? Y'all, through Amble Health, which is a company that I'm partnered with. The link will be in the description. It's $225 a month. I do not order NAD every single month from Amble. Every other month, for sure. For sure, I do. So let's talk about glutathione. And then I got to run, y'all, because the tub is calling me. I'm getting cold sitting right here because my shirt is wet and my back is wet. So glutathione is a powerful antioxidant made naturally in the body as well. It's composed of 3 amino acids, y'all: cysteine, glutamine, and glycine. So the main benefits, my ice maker is being so disrespectful. The main benefits of glutathione are detoxification. It helps the liver remove toxins and heavy metals. Again, antioxidant protection. It neutralizes free radicals and supports overall immune function. Y'all, this is the reason why I take it. Skin health. It's often used for skin brightening and reducing hyperpigmentation. Cellular repair. It supports DNA synthesis and repairs protein production and enzyme functioning. And then why most people take glutathione is because of the anti-aging properties. It reduces oxidative stress, and free radicals are neutralized on your skin. Hello. This is one of the reasons why I take them both. And again, I take the Lipo C because it helps with belly fat, y'all. I'm short, so it don't take much for my waistline to look fit. Okay, so I have to take Lipo C. Right now, I'm in a weight fluctuation, so my weight is up. Today, when I got on the scale, I was 168 pounds. I like to sit between 155 and 165, so not too bad. Girl, not too bad, but I could do a lot better. So I hope this video helped. If you are someone who wants to start your weight loss journey on GLP-1 medications, I think that is something that you really need to talk with your clinicians about. See if it's something that they can incorporate into your daily health regimen. There's so many benefits to GLP-1 medications, not just weight loss, but there's cardiovascular protection, kidney protection, fatty liver resolve, patients who have autoimmune diseases. It helps you guys with inflammation. It slows down the progression of chronic kidney disease. It offers, did I say cardiovascular protection? I think I did. It helps with sleep apnea. There's so many things. There's so many more studies out there with GLP-1 medications. And then the other supplements, you know, you incorporate into your journey what you feel like you are ready for. Y'all, it took me 2 years to start adding these supplements, 2 years to start stacking. It took me 2 years to start stacking my meds while on GLP-1 medications, and I'm so glad I did. So if you are new here, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me over there on TikTok because I have some short videos over there. And I also go live at least 5 days a week talking about this stuff. So you guys, thank you for coming along on this day in the life of a charge nurse who lost 95 pounds on GLP-1 medications, and I will see you guys next time. Use, comment, like, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Keisha Dixon. I'm a lifestyle influencer, and I'm glad you found my channel. I post weekly videos, so make sure to hit your notification bells so you don't miss any of those future uploads.